All right, first cruise news item is from Royal Caribbean. That's right. Royal Caribbean has announced its health protocols for the UK summer cruise season on Anthem of the Seas. Anthem of the Seas will be cruising out of the UK starting May 31st, 2022 and going through October 5th, 2022. And here are your Anthem of the Seas protocols for leaving out of Southampton, UK. All guests older than 12 years old will need to be fully vaccinated with their last shot no less than 14 days before the sailing. To be considered fully vaccinated, guests must have received all doses in their vaccine series and have received their booster if the second vaccine was administered over 9 months ago. So there you go. If it's 9 months old, you need a booster. Kids between 5 and 11 years old do not need to be vaccinated. A recovery certificate will not be accepted instead of a COVID-19 vaccine, so watch out for that. Guests who have proof of their vaccinations being fully up to date must also provide a proof of negative COVID-19 antigen or PCR test result conducted at a certified testing location or supervised by a healthcare telemedicine professional. Still got to do those COVID-19 antigen PCR tests before the cruise. Yeah. The test must be taken no more than 2 days before sailing. Nothing new there right now, right? Kids 2 years and older who are not up to date with their vaccinations or unvaccinated will be required to present a negative test result for COVID-19 test taken no more than 1 day before sailing. 1 day. That doesn't leave a lot of time for error, does it? Those guests who are not considered vaccinated by the European Medicines Agency or who are not up to date with their vaccines will need to do additional testing during the sailings. These tests will cost $55 per guest ages 12 and older. Just doesn't say how many times during the cruise they're going to have to take this. Hopefully once, if that. It could get expensive real quick per person. Jeez. On board Anthem of the Seas, the regulations are the same as on all other Royal Caribbean ships. Masks are fully optional for all guests, while unvaccinated guests are expected to wear their masks inside the ship. All right, and here's what you need to do once your cruise is all said and done and you've completed it and you do not live in the UK and you need to travel out of the UK. Royal Caribbean has already listed several options for guests who need to provide a negative test result before returning to their home country. There is several private health care clinics offer testing before flying. This includes the Regenerative Clinic or Randox Health. Vaccinated North American guests can travel with telehealth testing kits such as eMed for US guests and Switch Health tests for Canadian guests. All this testing. Just getting sick of it. I wish it'd just be over, you know? Just wish it'd be over. All right, on to the next cruise news item, and we got more smugglers. Jeez, let's get right into it. Brazil's federal police arrested 6 people who tried to embark on Costa Cruise at the port of Santos on the coast of Sao Paulo with 30 kilos of drugs on Monday, April 18th. The suspects, 3 men and 3 women, will be responsible for international trafficking as a cruise ship was heading to Europe. This action was part of a transatlantic operation carried out by the federal police together with the Federal Revenue, the military police, and Port Guard. A passenger from the state of Santa Catarina had cocaine found in a false bottom of the suitcase. The drug was discovered with the help of a sniffer dog. 4 more Brazilians, 2 from Santa Catarina, and a couple from Sierra State were also arrested. In addition to them, an Argentinian was arrested with 1,740 kilograms of cocaine strapped to his waist. The 3 were taken to the Provisional Detention Center in São Vicente, also on the coast of Sao Paulo, and the women to a women's prison in the same city. Drugs don't pay. Drugs don't pay. You're going to get caught. But it makes you wonder how many people did get by and the drug sniffer dog didn't catch them. All right, that's all the cruise news items I have today. Going to send it over to Katrina, our boat drink engineer, with her special guest, and she's going to whip us up a tasty treat. All right, on to you, Katrina.
everybody, and welcome back. Today I have a special guest, Martina, who's going to be the soon-to-be drunk, my boat drink bosun, and she's going to introduce today's drink of the day. Go ahead, Martina.
Hi everybody, pleasure to be here. Today we're going to be making a special drink that is really great for when you've gone on one of those strenuous excursions and you come back with a lot of pain. And this is rightfully called the painkiller. All right, Katrina, what are our ingredients?
All right, we're gonna get started. So what you're gonna need is you're gonna need rum. So you're gonna need 2.5 ounces of rum, 4 ounces of your pineapple juice, 1 ounce of orange juice, 1 ounce of your cream of coconut, and then of course your garnish. So what you're gonna need is you're gonna need your shaker, and you wanna go ahead and fill it up with ice. So go ahead and fill it up with ice. And then I'm gonna go ahead and measure our 2.5 ounces of rum. You can pretty much use any type rum. Today I'm using our Bacardi Gold. So I'm gonna go ahead and measure 2.5 ounces. This is why it's called a painkiller. There's a lot of rum in here, but so good. Okay, and then of course you're gonna do your 4 ounces of pineapple juice. And then your 1 ounce of orange juice. This gives it a really nice color.
And of course we have freshly squeezed here. That's always the best.
Yes, good point. And then we're gonna go ahead and put it in our cream of coconut. This stuff is so good. And once you have that all in there, then you're gonna go ahead and shake it all up. So let's get started. Ready? Let's go. You want to make sure you mix it really well because that cream of coconut is a little bit thick. So you want to get it very much ice chilled. And once you have it all mixed up, you're going to get your special glass. We already got the ice in here in our straw. So we're going to go ahead and pour it. And look at that color. It's beautiful. And once you have that filled, then we're gonna go ahead and put a little bit of fresh nutmeg on top, which makes it really pretty. Thank you. And then go ahead and put the garnish on.
And of course, a little bit of pineapple and maraschino cherries.
Cheers. Hey, cheers, enjoy.
Have a pain-free day.
Oh my gosh,
Delicious.
This is so good. Definitely highly recommended. Thumbs up. Bye, everybody.